Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing the 2018 Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe, and this car is located here at Big Autos. So if you need this car, contact with them. Their Facebook page is going to be at the description. Now let's start the full review of this car. So guys, now let's start the full in-depth review for the Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe. So if you unlock the car, the headlights do turn on. There you go, it goes to a little blue to white. So first I'm going to show you the full headlights. These have the exterior lighting package from Mercedes. That's why these are the multi-beam LED lights. I'm going to get inside and turn on the lights for you because it's not fully on yet. Getting inside, closing the door for the outside noise, put on the brake, pressing the start button. The car has been started. It does a little dance. Full light is on. Put the hazards. This is for the high beam. This is for the high beam off. High beam off. Now I'm going to come out and show you the headlights. So these are the multi-beam LED headlights from Mercedes. So this is for the hazards and the daytime running lights. This is the main daytime running lights. These are the full multi-beam LED system. You can see there's a little bit of blue accent inside there. And if you guys come closer, just look at the attention to detail on this headlight. And comment down below which one do you like better, this or the newer generation of the E-Class. Now let's show you the full front of the car. So guys, now let's start showing you the front. So these are the Panamericana grille that comes with the Mercedes-Benz AMG. But this is not the original grille that came with this car. The previous owner changed the grille to this Panamericana. This has the surround view camera. That's why there's this front camera. You have the logo right here and a logo right here. So the wide of this car is 77.3 inch. Number plate slot right here with Big Autos number plate if you need this car. And this has the AMG line. It doesn't have the night package. So that's why you have chrome accent over here. You have 6 sensors at the front. These are open air intakes for the radiators. You have very cool designs over here. Another sensor, but this is closed. So this is for the front. It has this very aggressive look. You have the tow hook right here. And I really like the front. The grills are open to pull the engine bay. Now if we get up, look at the hood. The hood is it has some sharp angles to it. Like look at this and look at that. This helps your car on aerodynamic. And now we're done with the front. Let's see what is this baby's engine. So guys, now let's show you the engine bay. So for that we have to open the engine from the driver's side, obviously. Boom. Closing the door, and here we come. For opening the engine, you have to just go over here and just press this, and here you go, it's opened. You get hydraulic struts, insulation. This is a petrol engine. So this is a 2-liter inline-4 turbo with its power sending to the rear wheels, and it has a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission. The power of this car is 241 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. You can get 2 more engines. You can get the 53 AMG that gets a 3-liter straight-six twin turbo that's tuned by AMG, but the engine is made from Mercedes. And then you can get a 63 and a 63S that gets a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 that's made by full AMG. It's a handcrafted engine. So a person makes it by his hand. So this is the engine for this, and I told you the power. You can see it is a big engine. Now if you close the engine, the 0 to 60 is around 5.7 seconds. Remember that this is a rear wheel drive car. It struggles for traction, but the 0 to 60 time is very good. Getting it closer, putting it close. Now let's show you this beautiful side profile. So guys, now we're on the side profile. The length of the car is 193.8 inches, and the turning radius of this car is 15.3 inch, and these are 20-inch wheels that come with the E-Class. So let's see, these are 245 35 R20s. You can see these have 6-piston brakes at the front, and these are ventilated brakes. The wheel design is actually pretty good. Now if we get up from here, you have this beautiful black paint with this car. These mirrors have a light over here, a camera over here, because this has the surround view camera option. So that's why. So guys, now we're on the side profile, the wheelbase of the car, to the front wheels, to the rear wheels, how much gap you have. It's 115.3 inches. And the ground clearance of the car is 5.5 inch. It is decent. And it also gets side skirts on this car. It is frameless, obviously, because this is a coupe car. So you can get two variants for this. Three, sorry. You can get an E-Class sedan, E-Class coupe, E-Class convertible, and an E-Class estate. That's a wagon. The 4 E-Classes, and you can get a C-Class coupe, E-Class coupe, and an S-Class coupe. So that's for the rear. This window also opens, so it doesn't have a B-pillar. So this one also, have to get the car on ignition. So this one opens, and this one also opens. So this is a cool feature, like you can rock like this. You can see the seatbelt handle does come out. I'm going to show that on the interior. So this is for the rear of the car. If we open the fuel tank now, you have to do it from the inside, obviously. And then after opening it, you have to just go here and tap. Voila. So the fuel tank capacity is 60 liters. It's decent amount, and you can put 95 octane in there because this is a petrol. Don't put diesel inside, please. So there, we close it. Now let's see the rear wheels. This car is a rear wheel drive car, so that's why we have to see the rear wheels. So it's right over here. So these are 275 30 R20s. So these are more thicker wheels than the front. Rear wheel drive car, you can do very badass burnouts on this, like seriously. And now we are done with the side profile. Let's check out the beautiful rear. So now we're on the rear of the car. So first let's show you the key that I forgot. So this is the key of the car. Typical Mercedes-Benz key. You unlock the car, the rear lights do turn on, and they have a lot of crystal inside these lights. So I'm gonna get inside and turn on the full lights for you. So here we get inside. There. Starting up the car. Car has been started. Full light is on with the rear fog. Hazards on. Reverse light is on with the reversing camera that's out. You have adaptive guidelines too for this car. Putting it back to park. And here I come. So these are the rear tail lights. So these are LED crystal tail lights for the rear. So you can see full crystal. You have the hazards over here and the rear fog. You can see they have a lot of crystal inside these tail lights. Like, it's amazing. There. And then if you guys go a little more back, you can see this car has a big lip spoiler on this car. So the air just goes up like that. The reversing camera is here because if you want to open the boot of the car, you have to do it from here, and the reversing camera do pop out from here. And now if we get a little bit more down, you have the big autos number plate slot with 2 lights. You have 6 sensors at the back, towing hook, reflectors, and you have the diffuser with chrome accents with these diffuser types. And this is real. Let's see. Yeah, both of the exhaust pipes are real for the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So guys, now we're on the rear. So first, the height of this car is 58.3 inch. And then if we go on the boot, press here, you have 540 liters because this is the non-hybrid. If you get this up and just hook this over here, you have storage inside. So you could put a decent size, toolbox and stuff like that inside. And after we get this in, there you go. That's how much storage you have. This is the first aid kit that came from Mercedes over here. And if you put this back, this is the amount of storage you have on this car. You can also fold down the seats from here and just push it here. I don't have that much strength, so I'm gonna go inside and fold them, because if 540 liters are not enough for you, you can fold down the rear seats and then you can use this. It's actually so hard because this is a coupe. There. So if you need more storage than 540 liters, you can fold down the seats. You have a light over here and you have a light over here. This is because at night, you should see my full video at my last E-Class. There. So now we're done with the full of the rear of the car. Now let's go to this beautiful interior. So guys, now let's show you the interior of the car. So this is the dashboard. I'm gonna start the car, it's really hot. Aircon on. So this is the dashboard of the car. You can see you have this very nice wooden treat over here. You have this wooden treatment, and then you have 4 AC vents over here that do have ambient lighting on them. It have to turn on after this is done. Then you can see the ambient lighting. It starts from the door, it all the way comes to here, over here, and stops over here, and then starts over here again. Ambient lighting over here that I'm going to show you when I show you from the side. So let's show you from there. These are the seat controls for the passenger with memory option. It has a master sound system because this is a premium plus package. So sound system over here. This is the AC vent. This is the wooden treatment that comes here. You can see airbag written, airbag written. If you come up here, you have the vanity mirror with a light and a microphone for the voice command. Then you have the full dash up till here. This doesn't have the digital RPM meter because that is an optional extra on this car, but the previous owner, that was the owner of the car previously, he didn't order it, so he got the analog RPM and the analog infotainment. It is the advantage for me because I already did a review with the E-Class with a digital. So if you want to see that, it's going to be the pop-out banner. That's a E-Class sedan. So after you go, this is the infotainment system. This is Mercedes-Benz old infotainment system that comes with the W212. So you have to control it from here, and this touchpad. This is just a sticker. It doesn't have any problems. If we go to home, you have radio, media, telephone, vehicles, consumptions, colors, apps, and sound, and tracks. And you have a lot of things. I'm not gonna make the video that long. If you go on colors, that's the main part. You have 64 different colors of ambient lighting that you can control from here. So you can see 64 different colors. So I'm gonna put it in this pinkish, this purple pink. So yeah, that looks really good. And then if you come here, this is for the aircon of the car. So it does come on the infotainment. So the wind speed is in 5, the temperatures are in 20, AC is on, where's the air coming. Then you have the navigation, radio, media, and you have telephone, vehicle settings, and the hazards. And then you have a Mercedes-Benz clock in the middle that turns on when the car is in the night. There. Then if you press this, you have storage to put your key over here, and you have a storage to put your phone, but it doesn't get a wireless charger. There. It's gloss black over here. Over here are your driving dynamics. So it's like the driving modes. It's going to come over here. So it has Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual. So I'm going to leave it on Comfort. And then you have the parking sensors off. You have the full surround view camera. So let's show you that. This is for the wide front, straight front, the both of the sides. You can see the wheel right there. And then this is for the rear. This is for the straight up rear. And then after that, we have the auto start stop. Over here we have the volume and mute, the screen off. Just press this, it's going to turn off. Wait, there. And then you have the touchpad system over here. Press this, glove box. You have 2 USB sockets there for charging a mobile device. Closing this, you have this very nice white and blue interior. So everything's blue over here and everything's white over here. It's amazing. The rear view mirror is auto dimmed. You have lights over here that are crystally. Everything on this car is like crystal. Sunglass holder, it's very goodly padding inside. If you turn these off, you have some reading lights too that come out of here. So I'm going to leave all the lights on. There. So this was for the interior of the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. And another thing, you can control the passenger seat from the driver. So it's talk about the seats. So these are semi-bucket seats that come with the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. These are standard seats. These have NAFL leather. So there you go. Now let's see the driver's side, and we're going to go on the rear seats. So guys, now I'm showing you the driver's side. So first let's show you the steering wheel. Starting up the car. So the steering wheel, it is power adjustable and it is telescope. So it goes down, it goes up, it comes to you, and it goes back. There, and the steering wheel is also this white leather, and the steering wheel is really light. There. And now if you guys come over here, you have controls over here for the center screen, you have controls over here for the infotainment, horn in the center, aluminum paddles right behind. Over this side you have the hazards and the windshield wiper controls. Over this side is the gear of the car, because this is the Mercedes. Down here you have the cruise control and the steering wheel control behind it. So there. Now I'll show you the full RPM. So now let's show you the RPM. Here it comes. For starting up the car, their foot on the brake, pressing the start button. It does a full swipe, and this is the analog one, but if you want to see the digital, there's going to be a picture right over here, but I'm doing the analog one because I did one with the digital. So over here you have the full speedo, that is in km/h, so the km/h, so it is 260 is the top speed. You have fuel gauge over here, and over this side is the RPM with the engine temperature, the parking brake sign over here, and in the center you have just two things. This is the last brake you did, so there, and then your cruise control and adaptive brake assist. Up here you have the gears, so there, D1. If I go on manual, full manual mode, so we have to go on Sport Plus, so Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus. You can go on manual mode. There. So I'm gonna put it back to park. There, it says Sport Plus right here. You have the outside temperature here, and you have the time over here. Everything is in chrome. And then if you turn it off, there, everything's off. Now we are done with the RPM. Let's show you the rear seats. So now I'm gonna go on the rear seats, but before that, because this is the E-Class Coupe, it doesn't have a B pillar. So for opening the windows, I can do it from the key, unlock, and just press and hold. Everything's going to open, including the sunroof, the panoramic sunroof. So then for getting inside the rear seats, I'm gonna put the key over here. Just pull this, put over here. It's going to powerly go front. And then I can get inside. It is a struggle to get inside, but there, and then just pull this back, it's going to come back here. So I'm going to go on that seat so it's easier for you guys to see. So for me as a kid, I have enough legroom, enough headroom. You have scooped out seats with magazine holders over here, AC vents in the center, 2 cup holders, and just look at this Burmester speaker right here. It is really comfortable. Like, I feel comfortable. I can see everything from here, the outside view, and yeah, it's really good actually. Do you have anything here? No. You have ISOFIX anchor points too, and the center is this cup holder. Get this down, you have your 5-volt USB and your 12-volt charging socket with a little ashtray. So guys, we are done with the rear seat, but I forgot to show you 2 things. There's a seat holder over here, and there are 2 speakers over here, and you have a rear light over here that you have to turn on from the front. So I forgot to show you this. And now we can get out of the car. Oh wait, is that a Mini Cooper S? If you want to see that car, I did the review of it. It's going to be at the pop-out banner. It's an amazing car. But let's focus on the E-Class now. We're getting out here, open this door, and here we come outside, and here. So we're done showing you the rear seats. Now we're going to show you the driver door, and we are done with the review. So guys, for showing you this, you have your headlight controls over here with the rear fog and the adjuster for this parking brake, and you have another airbag here. The ambient lighting starts from here that goes to the door. These are the driving seat controls with memory seats. You can control that side seat from here too. The master sound system over here with that wooden trim. Door opener with lock and unlock, your mirror controls and your outside view mirror controls. Cup holders with your boot opener right here, and you have a light over here, so after you're parking, if another car comes at night, if it doesn't see you, if you open this, there's a light there. So we are done with the review of this car. So let's turn it off. Let's get out of this car. Press once, press again. Everything is going to close. This is actually a good feature for the Mercedes. So if you're not subscribed yet, do hit the subscribe button, do hit the like button, hit the notification bell. And if you want to buy this car, contact with Big Auto. They are the owner of this car and they are selling this car. So if you want to see my reviews, go to my channel. I do a lot of reviews, and please support me. Let's get to 100k subscribers. See you at the next review. Peace.